Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you doing, Nigeria? Please click on the subscribe button down below. The subscription button is free of charge. We do not charge to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Horrible, power-drunk female soldier kills boss in Adamawa. A reason will shock you. In a tragic incident, a female lance corporal in the Nigerian army has unintentionally killed a senior colleague, a captain, at a checkpoint in Yola, the capital of Adamawa State. The unfortunate incident occurred while the soldiers were enforcing a curfew imposed by the state government to prevent the looting of grains and other items from government warehouses. Recalls that Governor Amadu Fitire had implemented the curfew in response to the recent incident of hooligans breaking into government warehouses and stealing essential items, including palliatives intended to alleviate the impact of fuel subsidies. The female soldier, identified as Lance Corporal Nkiru, was engaged in an altercation with citizens at service roundabout in Yola, insisting that motorists returning home during the curfew hours should turn back. Despite some commuters identifying themselves as workers on essential duty, it was gathered that Lance Corporal Nkiru remained firm in her stance. However, it was during this altercation that the captain attempted to intervene, but tragically, Lance Corporal Nkiru unintentionally fired a rifle, resulting in the death of a senior officer. Following the incident, the victim was immediately rushed to the Federal Medical Center in Yola, where he was pronounced dead. Lance Corporal Nkiru was promptly arrested by her fellow soldiers and taken into custody for further investigation. The media reports have highlighted that this is not the first time she has been accused of harassing civilians and displaying aggression by cocking a rifle at the slightest provocation. When journalists sought confirmation from the headquarters of the 23 Armored Brigade Yola, the commander, Brigadier General Muhammad Gambo, emphasized that written appointments were necessary before any statement could be made. These unfortunate incidents serves as a tragic reminder of the challenges faced by soldiers in maintaining law and order during curfew enforcement. The Nigerian Army, along with relevant authorities, will conduct a thorough investigation to determine the circumstances surrounding the accidental discharge and to prevent such incidents from reoccurring in the future. It is critical to ensure that safety of both civilians and military personnel in such situations. Adequate training, Proper protocols and effective communication between soldiers and civilians can play a vital role in minimizing the risks associated with enforcing curfews and maintaining security. In the meantime, note that the Nigerian Army remains committed to upholding the highest standards of professionalism and discipline among its ranks, while also ensuring accountability for any actions that deviate from these principles. I feel that probably this female soldier was on a period, or she had already been, annoyed by somebody before coming to work, and she was just being irrational. How can you say that people that are trying to get home before curfew to go back to where they're coming from because curfew time is over? Like, there are some ways people can just do things and be diplomatic sometimes. She not only did that, when a superior even came to intervene, she cocked her gun, even if she had no intention of killing the colleague. Why do she have to cock her gun, to threaten or harass a colleague, a superior officer at that? And this man, or even if it's a woman, the person who died has family members, he has children. Imagine the kind of situation that the family members are going to be in right now. She has thrown their family into mourning. It's so sad. I hope that she pays for her action. And another thing to note is the mention that this is not her first time that she's cocking a gun unprovoked. This is not the first time. This kind of people should not even be in the army, because if you are hot-tempered, if you are hot-headed, you cannot be in the army, because you get provoked like every minute of the day, because in the line of doing your job you get provoked. There's no how. People who are hot-headed, who are high-tempered, they shouldn't be in the military. They shouldn't. Because how do you now make it an habit to be cocking your gun unprovoked? If anybody annoys you because you think that you have the authority to carry a gun, you just cock your gun and try to shoot another person. It's just not done. I hope that she pays for what she has done. You all, let's continue this discussion in the comment section below. What do you all think about this? Share this video with your friends and family as well. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I love you all. I will see you in my next video.